My name is Martin Goink. I'm from KO London gym. I will be fight with Pullen on a K1 rules.
I'm from Pullen, I come from a Muay Thai background, but today I'm fighting K1. Trained particularly hard for this fight of a 6-week package. Looking forward to fighting the contender up ahead. Not sure who it is or his name, but I'll give him the best shot.
We now have a special bout for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the UK1 cage kickboxing bout in the lightweight division. So please welcome in the red corner, weighing in at 66.2 kilograms. He has a professional record of 7 wins with 1 loss, 7 of those wins coming by the way of knockout. He trains out of KO Gym and is representing Poland. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martin Goink!
So what do we know about Martin? 7 knockouts, 7 wins. Some guys, some traditional kickboxers, some traditional Muay Thai guys do struggle to adapt to these rules. But with a 7-1 record, you got a feeling this guy could be right at home here inside this fantastic cage.
That's right, and Ian, just for those at home, can you please just reiterate what those rules are that make this different from Thai boxing and kickboxing?
3 rounds, 3 minutes a round, limited clinch. Muay Thai aficionados, you know, they love the clinch, but you know, in this kind of combat, you're only allowed to clinch maybe for 1 move, 1 kick, 1 punch, then a break. Also, usually no elbows.
Representing Poland, please welcome Martin Goink!
As I was saying, no elbows in these kind of bouts as well. Fast-paced, fast action, encouraging both guys to trade rather than get caught up.
And his opponent in the blue corner, weighing in at 67.3 kilograms. He has a professional record of 1 win with no losses. He trains out of Shin Kick Gym from England. Please welcome Phil, the Power Pullen!
So this is a very, very tough fight for this man making his way in now.
Indeed, Phil Pullen, 1-0, but he's coming off a pretty spectacular win last time out at FX3. You know, this guy, he's not coming here today to lose. I know it's a cliche, and although maybe on paper he looks outmatched, I don't think it will go that way. I think he might even see me maybe a little bit more home in the cage as well.
So there he is, Phil the Power Pullen. Gets ready for, I say, the toughest fight of his career. Well, being only his 2nd fight.
But yeah, I mean, Rob, you know as well as I, all these kind of bouts are tough. And we've both seen some very good Thai fighters, for example, come into the cage and their game just basically fall apart around them.
Gym in England, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Phil, the Power Pullen! Ladies and gentlemen, this UK1 kickboxing bout will consist of 3 3-minute rounds.
Ryan Waltman, back referee in this UK1 bout.
Here we go, 3 rounds of the K1 rules. Any questions for me on the rules? Right, no headbutts, no elbows. If you get into a clinch, I'll allow 1 knee and then tell you to break. Do not hit after I've said break. Set yourself all the time, this is the word of my routine. Get ready for war.
No better man to be refereeing in there than the man that invented the rules.
One of Europe's most experienced officials, if not one in the world.
But right now it's about these 2 men. Phil Pullen and Martin Goink.
Tentative start. Pullen there. Good kick to middle, just trying to get his range.
And you can see the kicks that these guys throw really are with in good intention.
Oh yeah, these guys are extremely tough. And then you saw again the one clinch rule, you know, clinch, quick break. But both guys looking to really stand and trade rather than go into a more orthodox Thai tactics.
There's a very good combination by Martin there. Left, right, followed by a kick. And again, very good combinations.
Definitely both men looking to really trade in with them hard shots. They're not looking to jab. These guys are really looking to knock each other out straight away.
That's right.
And Pullen there. Coming forward again.
Fighting on the southpaw stance.
Forces his opponent back to the cage, which is a fantastic kick. Shin kick to the head, knocks him down. Spectacular.
Absolutely beautiful kick.
Grant Waltman administering the count.
Beautiful kick by Pullen. Pullen eager to get the fight underway to finish the job.
Oh, and again.
Lands it twice, but defended well by Martin Goink.
Yeah, Goink is going to have to watch out for that left roundhouse.
It's an absolutely beautiful kick, and he seems to have it accurate, very, very accurate.
And quick. Breathing heavy there, Goink. You know, he's really stunned by that. And again, another left kick. He tries to counter with a left hook, Goink, but he just walks into another punch there by Pullen.
Pullen doing a great job of keeping his man on the back foot at the moment.
Yeah.
Working well, using the kicks to go low, using the kicks to go high.
And again, these rules, you know, they're a great equaliser, as I was saying. You know, again, on paper, Pullen only one fight. Getting to go with 7 knockouts, but look how confident he is. Spinning back fist.
To the body. Now Pullen takes a shot. Seems slightly wobbled.
Pullen takes a kick to the midsection, fires back with 2 of his own. And he's got lightning quick speed with his legs and his punches as well.
That's right, that left roundhouse kick of his is dangerous and very, very fast.
I mean, a snappy leg kick straight away. I mean, straight away, Pullen really seems to be more comfortable. Spinning back fist again.
Goes to work, both guys touch gloves as mutual respect.
Yeah, lots of respect being shown here. Goink now starting to fill his range a little bit more.
Can these guys keep going like this for 3 rounds?
I wouldn't like to say. I mean, yeah, like I said, these guys, they're throwing punches with some evil intentions right now. They're looking to get the knockout straight away. A clinch.
Pullen again good with a clinch, looks for the knees. Referee Grant Waltman.
Yeah, referee's going to break that up straight away.
That's right. Pullen catches him with a right, then a left. And again with a big left hand. Pullen going to work, trying to land that left hand. Knee to the body, looking for the combination now. Another good knee. A right over the top. What a way to end the round.
Yeah, I mean, a definite 10-8 round there.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the knockdown was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, he really started the rounds just in fine flurry. And to be honest, you know, no tiredness either. As the lovely FX3 ring girls here entertain the crowd. I think it was a great first round.
Excellent first round, and as you said, you know, looking at both these guys on paper, you'd think there wasn't anything between them. You know, Pullen looks fantastic out there, very composed, and that for me is what's given him the edge in this round. During the trade-offs, he's kept his composure, and if you like, he's looked like the more experienced man. Yeah,
I mean, as I've said a few times now, the cage is a great leveler, especially being a circular cage, a smaller cage. I think this time round as well. It'll be interesting to see in the fight as well later on who can adapt to it. A lot of strikers don't like having their back to their cage, especially if they're used to fighting in the ring, as you know, Rob. They can't bob and weave, and you know you're sometimes there as the target. Round 2 starts, and both men now, you know, again a little bit tentative as they start putting there with a leg kick and another high kick, a left again, and a beautiful straight cross. Rob, wow, this guy, he's going 100 miles an hour right now.
I'm really, really impressed by Pullen. I mean, he needs to just keep his composure, keep firing those shots, and he could be looking at a comfortable victory. But saying that, Martin Goink with 7 knockouts on his record, you know, I'm sure he can land that power.
Yeah, and he's starting to throw some harder shots right now. We've been told he's got good hands, actually, at the start of the fight. And he's showing them as well, big, powerful hands. But Pullen, though, he's just, I think, putting him on edge, maybe taking him outside of the zone.
Pullen again, good kick to the body.
Yeah, both guys trading again there. A good duck and weave there by Pullen. Again, he's got his opponents back to the fence, and you are such more of a target here on the fence. But then look at Goink, he's managed to change around as they clinch. Referee breaks him up again.
Well, for me, Pullen seems to be landing the singular shot more accurate and with more power. Martin seems to be good at combination work and keeping it in tight. But it just doesn't seem to carry the same power of Pullen shots.
Yeah, I mean, I get the sense that Goink is more of a, like you said, a combination fighter. But it's difficult to fight off of those combinations when you've got a powerful guy just keep training at you. We're saying that, and a beautiful counter.
That's right, Pullen goes down. Now that was a bit of a surprise.
Commentator's curse there.
It was.
I mean, a spectacular counter. Although he is blowing heavy there, Goink. And again,
he's caught.
A fantastic 1-2 combo. As you said earlier, Rob, finally these combinations are getting through. Is Pullen maybe a little bit too overconfident now? Is he a bit too eager to finish the bout? As he beats the count again.
That's right, this round going against Pullen now. As Martin Goink seems to stalk his man, looks to fire the shot to the body. Combination to the head.
Now they're definitely breaking through, and again, a very quick left-right, continuously.
And that was a knee that just skimmed the face of Pullen.
Pullen managing to push him away now, giving some breathing space. And a big swing, and he fired it back with a spinning back fist, but it didn't really connect. Both guys now trading off, going to the body, to the head combinations.
You know, in some ways, I'm looking at this round now and I'm starting to believe this could have been a strategy by Martin Goink. He seems to have let his opponent fire and fire away, and now he just seems to have come alive.
And he's growing in confidence as well. You know, this kind of combat sport, he's very confidence-based. More of a push there than a single strike knocking him down. But it's all momentum for Goink. Starting to use some head movement now. Confidence definitely growing as Pullen now tries to even it up.
That's right, Pullen with two good knees.
End of the round, and explosive stuff there, Rob.
Very, very impressed by that second round. Very impressed by Goink. He seems to have took punishment for a round and a half. Second half of that round, he seems to have woken up, come to life, landing the combinations. Unfortunately, Pullen was on the worst end of those combinations and hit the canvas twice. It's going to be a very, very tough third round.
And surely that's a 10-7 round as well, with 2 knockdowns.
Quite possibly. As we go into the third and final.
Good sign of respect there, Rob. You know, both men showing what combat sports is all about. And this time they're going straight back at it in this round. Trading heavy.
Pullen again trying to be successful with that high left leg.
Flying knee there by Pullen. He's showing more tricks up his sleeve.
Good shot by Goink.
Yeah, both men now looking a little bit battle worn, but they're still managing to keep up quite a fast pace. But Pullen's looking a little bit more comfortable this round as he gets caught again, and he's out.
He looked almost out on his feet there as he went to canvas.
This could be it.
Just above our position.
Yeah,
he's looking at the fingers, he's on 8.
No.
He's back to his feet.
He just beat the count there. And again, he was looking more confident, Rob, and he got caught on a counter. He's charging forward again now, and Goink's catching him. I think Pullen always got too comfortable. And like I said earlier in the last round, he always wants to try and finish this too quickly. And again, he gets countered. And Goink now, again, he's landing better counter shots as this round goes on.
Do you think that could be the enthusiasm of inexperience?
It could well be. I mean, and a fantastic front face kick there. I mean, I'm not quite sure how Pullen managed to stay on his feet after landing it flush into the face. It could be, like you said, Rob, maybe a little bit of inexperience. But it could also be the desire, basically, to get the job done against a more experienced opponent. You know, after the first round, he would have been extremely confident. But I also think Goink has also worked out Pullen's game. You know, Pullen in the first round was landing some beautiful kicks, and he hasn't really caught him with one of them lately. And Goink's been able to land his own game. Beautiful right hook, stuns him. But he sits back on it and allows Pullen to fire off shots on his own, Rob.
Yeah, Martin's confidence just seems to, as you said, be growing. He seems very confident with it. He's starting to throw singular shots that seem to be finding a home. Pullen really, really needs to put his man away to win this one now.
Yeah, definitely. But it is a seesaw battle. You can't really take any guy out of this, because every time you think one of these guys are out on their feet, they come back. And you know, Pullen again then lands some shots. He's laughing off shots now.
But with Martin winning the standing 8 count in this round, surely that would have been enough for him to clinch this round, including the second.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be a 10-8 round as well. And, but again, look, Pullen again, you know, just bloodied the nose there with Goink.
But he needs to work
Superman
now.
punch, a big knee, a left-right combination. And Goink's in a little bit of trouble here. As he steps back.
Pullen trying to floor his man with big shots.
He knows he's got to get a knockout, Rob. Sorry to interrupt.
That's right, the clock ticks down.
Both men there seem to embrace each other as the round ends, and amidst a little bit of confusion right there, I think they might have listened to they might have heard the 10-second warning, but that's a fantastic bout again, Rob.
Absolutely awesome fight, and the first round for me, Phil Pullen looked absolutely awesome. You know, he caught his opponent with a beautiful high kick, looked really sharp, but from nowhere, Martin Goink just seemed to come alive in the second and third. You know, it's almost as though he was waiting for Pullen to wear himself down, but Pullen didn't ever look like he was actually going to run out of energy.
No, he didn't. I think at the end of the day, you know, Pullen's aggression and his fighting style might have been his downfall, in the sense that he kept going for the attack and is allowing Goink, you know, to counter him and eventually win this fight through them counter shot. And you know, he shows that he's got lots of power. Here's the replay. Again, some fantastic strikes there, and Goink just catches him. I mean, how Pullen got up from that, Rob, I really don't know.
That's right, it was right above our position, and you could see his eyes sort of roll as he got caught.
Winced.
But now it's to the judge's decision, and Mr. Ian Freeman to announce it.
Here we go.
Come on, Phil. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I announce the winner, I have to say I have never enjoyed such a fight like this in a long time. Round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, after a very, very hard three-minute rounds, the referee has made his decision in favour of a unanimous decision going to Martin Goink. And ladies and gentlemen, you have to agree, please raise the roof for a very gallant runner-up, Phil the Power Pullen.
Vinny. Then you look at that.